So we'll just create a Spring Boot REST API. We'll just create a Spring Boot REST API. So that's for that. So new Spring startup project. Product REST API. So I'll create a project name as Product REST API. The project name is itself REST API. So when I have REST API, what does it mean, people? I don't have views. We don't have views. So for that, you need to create an external React.js or Angular, Vue.js, so many other. So I'm just giving the optional description. So training dot package, okay. REST package com dot sidak dot training dot product REST. Oh yeah, product REST. I'll create a base package as product REST, okay. Product REST. Yes, click on next. I'm getting already the things whatever are selected previously. Clicking here, here, here. And in addition to this, I'll add something called as Lombok. I'll add something called as Lombok. If you're using Lombok, need not generate getters and setters. Need not generate getters and setters. The code will be reduced. Just you need to add the annotations. In the model classes, now you need to just add the annotations if you want to use Lombok. Spring Web, SQL Driver, Spring Data JPA, Lombok. Just look here. We are selected the dependency. So which dependency is having the feature of REST? Out of this dependency, which JPA clearly tells it is for Java Persistence API. I'm talking about Spring REST. Which dependency? Which one? Which dependency has the feature of REST? Spring REST. You can see errors. Okay. Out of these 3, 5. What is the use of dev tools? So that is not the option. Lombok, I just now said. Then Spring Data JPA for database connections. Is it not? Just remember, in the very hello world example only, I generated a REST data. Which is the one left out, yeah? MySQL is for MySQL driver. Which is the one left out? Spring Web. Okay. Spring Web dependency has a feature for Spring REST. Nothing new dependencies we are adding. Okay. Yeah. Product REST API. Product REST API is created, is it not? So SRC main Java, the base package is there. So we have this application.properties. Before that, we'll verify your form.xml. So do we require now Tomcat Jasper? Do we require JSTL? No. Okay, we don't require Tomcat Jasper. Embed Jasper. That is basically for JSP. So remember these two things. Those who get a, what is that? Practical on that. You'd add this Tomcat Embed Jasper and JSTL. Okay. Whatever I showed you previously, that is in your Cloud Lab. Just check that. So if you're creating a Spring Boot REST application, only whatever you selected here, that is more than enough. So only extra thing we added is Lombok. Okay. So if you're adding Lombok dependency, no need of generating getters and setters, constructors, all those things. Without that, we are trying to do. Just we need to add annotations. Lombok annotations. We'll see that. So first, after this, verifying the pom.xml, just we are seeing here. Everything is perfect or not. So next, SRC main resources, application, properties. Okay. So I'll just add the same thing, whatever we had in the previous inventory, because it was tested, right? I mean, it was working fine. So that's why I'll add the same thing, application properties, and I'll change the values for that. Same thing. So this I will change. Okay. Context path. Instead of that, Spring. So product hyphen REST API. Product hyphen REST. This is my name of the application. Product hyphen REST API. So is this required, people? This is not required. Why? Because we don't have views. So this I'll fix it to 8087. Okay. First you can give one port. If it is not working, then you can make it 0. I'm talking about lab. Okay. This is same. This I'll change. So I'll create new database. Product DB. Product DB. Okay. The rest are all same. Root Red Hat. Yeah. This is all, everything is same. So initially, until I create, start working, I'll make it as create thing. So Spring Boot application. What is this? What is this Spring Boot application? What is this? They'll ask you, what is Spring Boot application? That's a entry point of a Spring Boot application. Okay. Next, after entry, what it will do? It will configure your Spring Boot application. Which are the configuration it does? Component scan, then dispatcher servlet, all those things. Component scan, dispatcher servlet, finding the views if it is there. On what basis it will configure? Based on the contents of pom.xml. It will configure database. Everything will be done automatically. So this you need to remember. Then we'll create the project structure. Okay, this one, not that one. No. Productless application.java. So now, in the same fashion, you need to create a packages. Okay, what did it previously? No? We create a package dot model dot controller then service. The rest are all same. Okay. The last one is repository. The last one is repository. So we created the packages, controller, model, repository, and service. Yes. So now we'll go to the controller. We'll go to the controller and I'll just create a new class. We'll create a new class, people. So what should be the name? Product controller. Product controller. So what should be the annotation here? REST controller. Why? Because we are creating a REST APIs. We're creating a REST APIs. I'm creating a method response entity of the return type response entity of type string of type string say hello. So return yeah. So you can just look here. We're getting this particular message. Okay, as of now, I'll make it a string. Later we'll see. Public strings. Yeah. Just to check in Postman whether it's working means whether the project is working fine or not. Hmm? So now we need to specify get mapping. Yeah. So I'll just start the product REST API project with server. So I'm getting a error with this thing. So just I'll do what? Maven update. In the meantime, I'll just open a Postman. So what is Postman? It's a REST API testing tool. Postman is a REST API testing tool. So I don't have any Vue technology. I'm not using any Vue technology. Okay. The previous project I used JSP, and we don't have anything related to React.js or AngularJS. So I'll be using Postman to test my tool. Okay. Test my application. Yeah, server is up. Okay. 8087, which is the port number of 3000. It belongs to which one? Okay, so my server is started. So I'm accessing that 8087 product REST API for hello. Okay, so we're getting this output. Hello world from Spring Boot REST API. Same, we'll just try to access from the Postman. So if you just see this products, no? Products, for example, I'm getting a product one. So it has the URL of a product image. Okay, if I just try to access that, so this image we can consume in React.js and we can display it. So I was just talking about this. It has product ID, title, everything, and image is there. Online image. So we'll display this image like this. This is for online shopping. Hmm? We can get the REST API data and we can display that. Okay, we are logged in. Yes. So now I'll open a Postman. This is- Okay, I forgot my password also. We'll do after lunch. I keep it. We'll do after lunch. Okay. Yes. Hungry. Okay, anyhow, the project is created successfully. My application is running. So we'll come after the lunch. Okay. Again, don't sleep. Come back. You can come at 2:30 sharp. Hmm? Huh? What? Who went and told there with the coordinator you have to finish tomorrow only? Someone from you guys only went. Actually, it was supposed to end on 23rd. So they requested for one more day less. Okay, 22. Tuesday was supposed to end. Again, someone went and told finish it on Monday. Tomorrow is already up day. That Ram Jan. Is it confirmed? We get a message. What time? Morning or afternoon? Afternoon you have class, huh?